how to make a basil infused, lightly sweetened with orange soda. Open it up. Put a little bit of orange syrup in the flavor chamber. Maybe about, I don't know, a third syrup. And you can reseal that, keep it for later, put it in the fridge. And 2/3 water, just lightly sweetened. And get a carbonator, put it in the carbonation chamber, close it up. Get your bottle, open it up, and I put some ice in. Make sure it's good and cold. Cold water gives you better carbonation and it tastes better. Put some basil in. This is basil right from the garden, just behind me. I like basil, put a lot. You don't have to put that much. Fill it up to the top. Right to the rim with very cold water. Get it in there. There you go. Close it. That taps the bottle so it's closed into the system. And push the button. The system calibrates. It's intelligent. It draws some water, tests the temperature, and calibrates the system according to the temperature of the water. So it turns on a heater, which actually is going to draw a bit of water through the heater to touch the carbonator with it to start the process. So now the pump starts, and you can see the syrup coming in the bottom of the bottle. It's denser than water, so it stays at the bottom until all the syrup is in there. It's actually a diluted syrup solution. When it's all in, the gas will start to go through. There's the gas. And what's happening is 4 liters, or a gallon, of carbon dioxide is going into that 750 milliliter or 25.4 ounce bottle. It's 3 servings. So when you put a gallon of gas into a small space, the pressure rises and it goes from about 0 to 80 psi. And that pressure, you should see on the basil start to squeeze it, and the basil will go dark green because the basil is actually getting squeezed, and then natural oils and essences get pressure infused into the water. And that's how, in a 3.5 minute carbonation cycle, the natural flavors from the basil end up being infused into your drink. So you should see parts of the leaves where it's darker green, because that's where it's getting squeezed. And they move around in there, puts on a bit of a show. It's warm out here, because it's cold in the bottle. It's condensation. You can see a little better. you can see the button flashes faster as it gets close to the end. So if you're doing something else in the kitchen, you can quickly glance at it and see how close it is to being done. It's like any appliance, you push the button, you go away, you come back when it's done, like a toaster or a kettle. And that snap was the sound of the valves in the bottle closing, because this is now sealed. So it's sealed, and you can put it in the fridge for days if you want, and open it later. I'm going to open it now. You can see it's very carbonated, lots of bubbles. Basil in the drink. Very nice. Basil infused, lightly sweetened orange soda.